Yo, guys, what is up? It's your boy Mitchell. As y'all can see, actually, I'm not gonna start off with this. If you're watching the YouTube, you can see that my co-host Ray is not here. He's hopefully going to be coming in a little late. Hopefully, it's not like that one episode of that we when we talked about Invincible, but he should be coming in late. And if you're listening, I just told you, co-host Ray will be coming in later on in this episode. So yeah, we were supposed to shoot this episode earlier, but things happen. Y'all know how it goes. So just starting off, welcome to Newbie Critics. This is episode something. I don't know why I started off telling y'all what episode this is, because I honestly cannot remember. But we're just gonna start it off with a question. My co-host was the one who saw this and he wanted to do this on the show. So it's funny he wanted to do this and he's not here, but it's whatever. The question was, because everyone probably at this point has seen the new Spider-Man movie. It was is amazing. It's gonna be the most money-making movie of this year, 2 billion. It's close. It's very close to 2 billion. So it's about to break records. And with that, we know who the villain of it. It's been about like a week or two since the movie came out. Jean Grey is in this movie, and the question was, if you guys haven't seen the question, is do you think Jean Grey can get into prime LeBron James' head? And I was watching the movie when I saw that question, because Ray saw it from a YouTube video. When I saw that question, I was like, Ray, I could tell he hasn't seen the movie still, it feels like, because what Jean Grey was doing in that movie was insane. You know what I'm saying? She was literally getting into multiple people's bodies. She was going from this person to that person. And then guess what? What? At the end of the movie, she then is like so much so strong that she's like stopping and freezing people around her. You know what I'm saying? And she's feeling all these emotions throughout her body. And then Spider-Man shows up, and throughout the movie, she couldn't get into Spider-Man's head really, but she got strong enough, or Spider-Man let her in, and she saw and felt what Spider-Man felt, bro. So, like, the question is, can Jean Grey get into the prime LeBron James head? Prime LeBron. Whether you take Cavs, Heat, Cavs when he came back, the start of the Lakers, bro, Jean Grey cannot do that, bro. Let's just be real. It's prime LeBron James. We all seen the memes, bro. When he's locked in, there's nothing getting through that cranium, bro. Nothing. So, sadly, maybe Jean Grey can go through, like, who's a NBA player I could think of. No disrespect, but maybe she can go through someone's Mikal Bridges. Maybe she can go inside Mikal Bridges' head, okay? But she's not going inside LeBron James, okay? Pause. Now, after that that was the question. Let me know what y'all think down below. I would really like to know what y'all think. And we're gonna try pulling up uh we're gonna try to be pulling up these trailers. It's gonna take me a minute, but I believe it's right here. Where is it? Uh, yeah. Actually, while I'm doing that, I'll just tell y'all what the first trailer is called. The first trailer is Paper Tiger. Okay, while I'm pulling it up, I'll just talk about it. It's a teaser trailer. It came out. It came out. It is going to be coming out in November of this year, obviously 2026. Paper Tiger trailer honestly looked really, really well. It was a teaser trailer, I believe, and it was from the studio Neon. So how like they do their trailers is kind of how A24 does their trailers, which is how I like trailers to be done, where it's very ambiguous. I believe that's the right word I would like to use. It's very ambiguous, but the little note I wrote here for the movie was two brothers. Sorry, let me move this out the way. Two brothers pursue the American dream, but they get entangled in a dangerous Russian mafia scheme that terrorizes their family, testing their bond as betrayal becomes possible. So, yeah, I really like I said, that is the synopsis of the video of the movie, but definitely the trailer was not one of those where it was like super obvious what the synopsis was. And yeah, if that looks interesting to you, if you would want to check it out, why not, man? Check out Paper Tiger, man. When it releases in theaters on November in theaters, my bad. In theaters November 20th. I believe y'all can see it now. I believe y'all can see the trailers now. Hopefully you can see it if you're watching this. Hopefully you can. So yeah. Then yeah, we just talked about Paper Tiger, but yeah, comes out November 20th. The next one, this trailer actually looked pretty good. I was looking in the comments while people were talking about it, and it seemed like they've already made a movie about this that came out last year. That's at least that's what the comments were saying. Maybe it was just something that really was similar to this, but it is called American Hostage. I thought I already said that, but it's called American Hostage. Comes out September 20th, 2026. This is going to be a TV show, a two-part TV show, two-part series. So it's just when I mean two parts, two episodes. It's just going to be two episodes, which they're probably going to be over an hour long. It's about this guy named Fred Heckman. This is based on a true story, I believe. Who was a radio reporter, and he's thrust into this life or death hostage. Uh, he's thrust into this life or death host. I feel like I'm saying the word wrong. Hostage crime. Like this person is holding another person hostage, and he demands to be interviewed on this popular news program while he's holding this person hostage. Uh, it definitely seems very interesting. The trailer seems very interesting. I might check this out. I believe it's like I don't honestly know what this is releasing on American Hostage. The trailer kept saying MGM. I don't know what MGM is on. I'm assuming I've seen some things that say MGM on Prime, so maybe I could watch this and check this out on Prime when it comes out. It's only two episodes, so it's not like it's too much for me to check out during a random day. So yeah, it looks good. A lot of talented actors um in this trailer, so I'm definitely looking forward to checking this one out. Again, it's called American Hostage, comes out September 20th, 2026. The next one is Gentle Monster. This is a movie I believe that was already released or is going to be released in Germany. And yes, it kind of reminded me of a movie I watched earlier this year, Sentimental Value, where I don't. I'm not even gonna try to remember what language they were speaking in there because I don't want to just say something that sounds stupid. But they weren't speaking English. I almost said American. They weren't speaking English in the film. For parts of it, there were some parts, mainly when Ellie Fanning's character came into the movie. They started speaking English, and there was more English scenes. They still spoke the language that they were speaking, but there was definitely more of the other language they were speaking than English in that film. And that's the same kind of vibe I got from this film, Gentle Monster. It's going to be releasing on Netflix on November, my bad, on November 16th, 2026. But I also believe it is going to be releasing early on in theaters. I believe it's also going to be released early in theaters, but only in select theaters, not like every theater. Sadly, I don't live in a big place where they would do that, but um so I have to wait until it comes out on Netflix, but I definitely will check this one out. It's what I wrote down here. It's about a renowned pianist that that moves somewhere else with her family to the countryside where she uncovers a life-shattering truth that forces her to confront the complexities of love, trust, and depiction or deception. My bad. Deception. Yes, as y'all can tell, I am very bad when it comes to doing two things at once. So it's hard for me to read this and then also speak to you guys. I know it's bad. I know, trust me. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? At least I can read. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta be crying over here, you know what I'm saying, that your boy can't read. You know, my reading ain't the best, but trust me, I can read. I'm telling you guys, it looks bad right now, but it's because I'm doing two things at once. So let it slide. But yes, this is called Gentle Monster, and it comes out November 16th, 2026. Hopefully, guys, you can see this, but I believe you will be able to. The next one I have is Last Scene. I believe this is a Apple series or movie. I really don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's a series. Um Apple has been killing it lately with a lot of their shows. So I won't be surprised if this is a good one. I still need to watch Cape Fear that I'm pretty sure has already been completed. I still want need to watch that. So yeah, but this comes out, so it's called Last Scene, comes out September 9th, 2026. It definitely this feels more like something I've definitely already seen before because I've seen a lot of movies like this, sadly, but I've seen a lot of movies like this where um someone gets kidnapped and then they are trying to find the person that is kidnapped in the movie. For example, mother has a daughter goes to school, you know what I'm saying? Daughter, while she's at school, she goes to a kid throws the ball in the corner of the park. She runs over to pick up the ball. When she picks up the ball, some dude just standing there staring at her, saying, "You want a piece of candy?" She reaches out for the candy, and then the camera turns dark, and then you hear the dad or mom gets a phone call, and it's like, "Sorry, your kid is missing." You know how these movies go, man, and that's the exact vibe I got. I honestly don't need to read y'all the trailer, read y'all my notes, because that's pretty much what this show feels like it's going to be about. The only difference is I believe he is the dad on the screen. Sorry if you guys can't see this, but the dad in this show, uh, he is I believe like a 911 operator dude, a police, yeah, dispatcher. He's a police dispatcher, and he gets a call from his daughter, and that, I guess that makes it more interesting because he's a police dispatcher and it's different from usually other scenes. But yeah, it definitely seems like it's going to be one of those where he's looking and trying to get to his daughter as soon as possible. But will I check this one out? Like I said, I've seen a lot of movies and shows like this. Definitely looks better than some of the other things I have seen. And like I said, Apple has been releasing a lot of good shows. So who knows? Maybe if I hear some good things, I might check it out. But let me know if y'all are going to check this one out. The next one we have is Verity. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. Verity. I believe this is based on a novel, a book. Comes out October 2nd, 2026. Has Anne Hathaway in this movie again. Sorry, I was trying to think about her name. Anne Hathaway's in this movie again. She's honestly killing it this year. Her and Zendaya, they are killing it, man. This year with the amount of things they have been in, and I just watched. Sorry, this is a little tangent, but I just watched End of Oak Street. Not just watched it, but I watched it earlier today, and another one she does phenomenal. And I personally, for me, I think that's my favorite performance from her of the entire year so far, and all the movies I've seen her in. I haven't. I believe the only one I haven't seen her. I believe the only one she's been in that I haven't seen is like Mother Mary. I think that's what it's called, or Mother. It's one of those two movies that came out earlier this year that I've heard mixed opinions on. So I might check it out at the end of the year uh, when I go back and want to just watch a whole bunch of movies I've missed, but who knows? That's not what this is about. This is about Verity, October 2nd, 2026. Like I said, it's based on a popular novel. And I'm about to give y'all the rundown that I got from watching the trailer. Uh, Lowen Ashley gets hired by Jeremy Crawford. These are the characters in the show. I mean, in the movie, not like the actor's name. To ghostwrite a novel for the author's to ghostwrite um to ghostwrite the author, which is the wife of, which is the character Anne Hathaway is playing the wife, because she was in an accident where she cannot like move or anything, or where she can't like move by herself. I believe she can still speak and stuff, but she can't like move, like walk, get up, right, or anything like that. And I know people who are listening to this, I probably just jump rambling and drambling, but for the people who can actually see this definitely go back and watch all these trailers. I say this every single time. Watch all these trailers we talk about, because y'all will probably get a better understanding of what I'm trying to say, because I'm not there yet to where I can break this down step by step by step to make it gratefully, not gratefully, but can't even think about the word right now, but can't I'm not really good at trying to break this down and explain this to you guys as well as I should be. This is like, I definitely know we've shot over 30 episodes by now, so I definitely am better, way better than I think I'm way better than our first couple episodes, but yeah, I definitely need to work on that. But sorry, just went on another tangent. Verity, October 2nd, 2026. Definitely trailer looks very thriller like. It definitely looks like a thriller and will be interesting. It's kind of gave me the vibe of, I haven't seen the film, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. The Housemaid, and I've also read another book. I've read a book, oh my God, I think it was called The Boyfriend. I've read that book that the same author who wrote The Housemaid also wrote The Boyfriend, and it reminds me of a thriller like that where you have to probably pay it, not probably, you have to pay attention while watching the film to really see and get what is going on. But great trailer. This is another not star-studded cast, but three big actors in the film, and interesting, at least to me. So I'm probably, like I always say this, I'm gonna probably check these out. But so far, most of these trailers that I have watched, I have checked out. I'm just gonna be real. When we talked about End of O Streak a long time ago, boom, I ended up watching the movie today. So like I said, I'll probably actually check this one out. Next one we have is Josephine. This is another um short trailer. I don't remember who was releasing this, but it was more like a teaser trailer that was very um I don't know if this is the right word to use, but teaserish. Like it really didn't show a lot, which once again, I love that in trailers, especially teaser trailers. Like I'm not trying to see a 2 minute, 3 minute teaser trailer where they're pretty much telling me the whole entire premise of the movie, and then the official trailer is another 3 to 5 minutes. Like, no. But this one, Josephine, I was looking at a lot of critics' reviews on this movie, and they're saying it's really good. Channing Tatum, if hopefully I'm saying his name right, they say this is one of his best performances of all time. I'm sorry, I should have honestly wrote her name down, but the lady that's standing beside him, not the little girl. I've also heard good things about her performance in this film too. Sadly, I cannot remember her name. I'm so sorry, but I have seen her face and other things, but I literally cannot remember right now. But it's about this, not about this, I would say, but this girl, the girl that is the girl that the name of this movie about, Josephine, is 8 years old, and she witnesses a crime in Golden Gate Park. Okay, she acts out in search of a way to regain control of her safety while adults are helpless to console her. And the entire trailer, they're like trying to figure out what they're like saying. What did you see? What did you see? What did you see? And it definitely seems like this is going to be a very interesting and very uh sad movie. I definitely got that vibe that this is going to be a very sad movie. Uh, Channing Tatum and the girl that he's acting within are in a relationship, and it definitely seems like their relationship troubles are not helping. The fact that this little girl is going through her ups and downs, it's almost feels as if like I don't know. This is kind of the vibe I got from it. Who knows? Maybe I'm just wrong and this is my own headcanon. But it kind of felt like as if there's a chance they could lose their daughter in this film. But like I said, maybe I was just my headcanon was off this. But definitely looks very interesting. Josephine comes out November 20th, 2026. I believe this is also another one of those movies where they're going to be released earlier in the month at a limited spaces, but then it officially gets released in November 2026. Which, if you if you have watched our older episodes, there are some shows like when I was talking about The Invite, for example. I should have did a better research with that because I found out that when I first talked about The Invite, I talked about when it was being initially released, which was the limited run releasing. And I remember I was trying to look and look and look for where to watch it. Already talked about watching that film on my recommendations episode. If you haven't seen it, pretty honestly chill, short episode, but it was good. And yeah, the invite ended up releasing like 2 or 3 weeks after um what is it called? After the release date I originally gave because that was the limited release where the official like nationwide release is like was a couple of weeks later. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do that more now. So I'm trying to I'm not I have done that, with these so far, and even the ones we talked about this past month. So yeah, Josephine once again. I need to stop rambling. Josephine, November 20th, 2026. And then I believe this is our last trailer. Animals, Ben Affleck, the GOAT, Batman. I'm gonna say it every time. He is the GOAT, Batman. Uh Another movie with Netflix, man. I know he released a movie earlier this year with Netflix that I still haven't checked out. I honestly couldn't tell y'all what it was called, but I've heard like all right things. I didn't hear anyone saying the movie was crazy, but overall I've heard all right things. But I didn't hear anyone say it was trash. So I don't expect it to be trash. My boy Ben Affleck is a good actor, and he's also directing this film. I believe I don't know if he directed the last one, so I'm not even gonna say I believe he did, but actually I believe he directed the last film. Don't quote me on that one. But interesting trailer. This was another one that was extremely, extremely, extremely teaser. But it's with can't remember the black girl's name that's literally on the front right beside Ben Affleck. But they are a couple in this film, and their son gets taken for a ransom. And while that's going on, at least the vibe I got is they're they will do very crazy and extreme things in this movie to get their son back. It's a Ben Affleck action film, so we know what to expect. And dang, I had something I wanted to say. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, it's right here in my notes. I see it. Ben Affleck also does play a mayor in this movie, so it's kind of interesting how like they're trying to look for their son while he's trying to run for mayor. And I want to know how dark or desperate, even though I just said desperate earlier, but I really want to know how dark or desperate he would get, like to what would he do during like one of his speeches or rallies, like what will he do? What I'm saying, in a moment like that. But definitely it looked like an interesting trailer. This was another very short teaser trailer. uh Animals comes out October 9th, 2026. And yeah, if y'all are wondering why Ben Affleck has been releasing a lot of movies with Netflix lately, it's kind of like Kevin Hart and Adam Sandler. I'm pretty sure they have some sort of deal. Plenty of other people have deals with Netflix, but they have some sort of deal with Netflix that they're allowing them to create movies that they want to create or movies they want to be a part of. And also, we talked about this earlier that Ben Affleck's AI company is like collaborating with Netflix, or they bought Ben Affleck's AI company. It's one of the two, to better use AI tools in movies. That was like one of our first episodes when we talked about Ben Affleck's AI company and his stances on it. I definitely recommend I definitely recommend go back and check out that episode, because you know how Ray is. If you haven't seen any episode, my co-host Ray, you know how he is um when AI gets brought up. And yeah, I just got a message from him saying he's coming on soon. He's just setting all his stuff up, so he probably will be here anytime soon. Um but yeah, that is it, I believe, for the trailers. Yeah, that's it for all the trailers, man. Let me know which one you are most excited to check out, and let me know if I'm doing a good job and if I need to stop rambling. Okay, trust me, I know I'm rambling a lot, so just let me know. Trust me, you will not hurt my feelings. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna go straight into the the next one, and it's gonna be the quickie segment. Super quick, and I'm pretty sure I've already have it. What is it called? I'm pretty sure I already have it all set up and downloaded. So hopefully it will pop up, and I won't have to sit here and just think about it for 20 seconds. Yep, I got it. Perfect. Quickies. It's loading up, so it's gonna probably take a minute. Okay, yeah, it loaded up. Quickies, movie news. I'm just gonna say this before we start. There wasn't that much movie news this week. Um, there wasn't that much movie news I wanted to talk about this week. There was this thing about I forgot that it was like I can't remember, but you know how we talked about the back rooms and we talked about all the other things they're going to be making because of the back rooms. There's another new thing they're going to be making because of the back rooms. Can't remember what it's called, but you can literally just look it up. I heard that it was going to be made by some TikToker, but I don't know if that's true, so please don't quote me on that one. But yeah, that's what I just heard. And yeah, I just didn't care to talk about that. There was a lot of X-Men and Marvel news about actors playing their characters. And the reason why I haven't talked about any of that stuff is I'm just holding out and waiting for them to officially announce it. Because I don't want to say, uh, I'm trying to think of I don't want to say like Damian Lillard is freaking Magneto in the newest X-Men movie because sources confirm it. And then when they revealed the panel of them, he's not up there. And then I'm going to be looking like a clown. So yeah, that's the reason why I didn't talk about any of the acting, the actors announcers for the X-Men films, and plenty of other things that I saw that I was just like, I really don't care to bring this up. Like, I'm not going to bring up what critics are saying about this movie. You already know how I feel about critics reviews. I just don't care enough to make that a topic for movie news. I just I don't really think that's that caring of a topic. You're just hearing about someone else. I'm giving you guys a topic about someone else's opinion when y'all are only supposed to be here for my opinion. Like, what? That makes no sense. But anyways, let's get into these quickies. Sorry for that little rant. But I promise there will be more news next week. Before we start, actually, there will be more news next week. D23 is happening this weekend, so we will get a lot of. If you don't know what D23 is, it's pretty much just their own. It's like Disney Comic Con, bro. So we're gonna be getting like a lot of news for their upcoming projects, movies, possibly some trailers. You know what I'm saying? There's rumors saying the entire X-Men cast will be released, or at least the major people, but who will be playing X-Men characters like Jean Grey, Cyclops, and that's where I'm just gonna stop because I would say Emma Stone too because we know she's gonna be in there. We know Mystique's gonna be in there. We know Professor X is gonna be in there. We know Magneto's gonna be in there. And they're saying that that's probably all gonna get announced this weekend. Let's see what happens, man. But first thing we have for Quickies is oh my god, it's black on black. Hopefully the other one is doesn't look like this. But as y'all can see, actually you can't see, so I don't know why I just said that. But pretty much what this has to say, I'll just tell y'all, let y'all know, is Roku has started a 24/7 channel that plays AI slop. Okay, I honestly, this was the one I saw, and I was like, bro, do I really like? I was literally debating, should we even talk about this? Who even really cares, man? But I was just like, man, I'm gonna talk about it on here. I really didn't want to give news to this. Ray is here, by the way.
Hi guys.
Yeah, Ray is here, by the way. He just came. But I really didn't want to talk about this, but yeah, this also says here that the channel will also run. I just because I don't know if Ray heard me say this. I don't think he did, but Roku has started a 24/7 channel that plays AI slop. It's a free channel, and the channel will also run AI generated ads from various companies. And like I said before, I said Ray's here. Uh, I really didn't want to talk about this one because I was just like, bro, I don't want to give this any attention. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't even know about this, and I don't want to be the person giving this attention. And yeah, like I said, y'all know our takes on AI. You know what I'm saying? Ray's not the biggest fan. He's not a hater, but Ray's not the biggest fan.
Oh,
And
I'm a hater of
okay,
generative AI.
okay. Well, yes, definitely a generative AI. We are all haters of generative AI. Let me move you down here so they actually can see you. Okay, that's better. Now they can actually see you.
Oh, hi guys.
But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Yeah, that's it. The I don't really think we need to hear your opinion. We both agree this is trash.
Nah, man, F Roku, bro. Roku needs to get their shit. Nah, okay. No, yeah, it's stupid. I mean, Roku is just genuinely a dying brand. No,
Dang.
not even prior to this. It's just in general, because the biggest seller thing that they have is the streaming. What do you call it? The streaming stick that they have.
Yeah,
But they're getting outbeat by like the Amazon stick. They're getting beat by Apple TV. It's like
yeah.
the competition is just getting too high for streaming that they're gonna be faded out soon. So, gotta do whatever they can. Next thing you know, they're gonna have shorts too.
Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if that happened.
Yeah.
But
Roku
yeah,
shorts. Woohoo!
I'll be me crashing out. Yeah, I already
Hey,
know how I feel about those things.
hey, I'll only post shorts if they pay me $10,000 every short.
Dang, I'll do it for less. I don't know, like, as long as it's over at least $200, I'll do it. Per short, I'm getting like $300 per short. I'll do it, man. But anyways,
Oh,
that's
we
the end
just
of
sell
that.
out.
Anyways, that's the end of that. Ruku over. The next one, yeah, the lettering is
Ooh,
not
the
really that
goat.
well seen. But the next one I want to talk about this. Y'all know we are a movie and we are a that
Media.
space
Media
of
coverage.
that space of media. But we do love sports here. I love basketball. That's the only sport I love. I don't care about any other sport. So this hit like a car, a truck, back shots. It hit hard. Okay. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, for the people who are only listening, Russell Westbrook is retired, has officially retired. He retired yesterday evening. I was watching something, and then I go on YouTube, and the first thing I see is Russell Westbrook retirement question mark, and I'm like, what the heck? Is this clickbait?
Ooh.
So I
Yeah.
immediately searched it up, and it wasn't clickbait, bro. It was true.
The
And
goat.
yes, bro, the GOAT, as y'all can see all the teams he's played, OKC, Rockets, Wizards, Lakers. We don't talk about that one. Clippers, Nuggets. And then he went out with the Sacramento Kings.
Ooh.
And he is an MVP. He is. I don't care what Nikola Jokic does. He is Mr. Triple Double. And I love you, Shea. I love you, Kevin Durant. I love you. That's all I can really talk about. But when I think about OKC Thunder, I think about Russell Westbrook. He's the first player I think about. Shea, I know, has an MVP. He won them their chip and all, but it's just Russell Westbrook. I can't forget about that playoff run in his MVP
MVP
season.
run.
Yeah,
Dude.
in his MVP season.
Whew.
The let me that regular season run to make the playoffs. That's what I meant. Okay, when I said playoff run.
Mm.
Uh, so yeah, man. This is Ray's favorite player of all time. So I'll let Ray speak more on this.
Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll never forget when he got that MVP award. I think we were what, like eighth grade coming
Eight.
in
Yeah,
like it
yeah. I
was
was
either like coming into eighth
2016.
grade.
So yeah, I was 2016. So we were like eighth, seventh grade. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It was I remember just seeing him because I initially only liked at the beginning I only liked Russell Westbrook because when I had my PS4,
Was it
the
2017?
there was a NBA Live, what do you call it, demo where it was the Cavaliers versus OKC.
Yeah.
And I remember, dude, I remember I heard of KD. I heard of KD, I heard about Kendrick Perkins, and I didn't know anything. I knew a little bit of Russell Westbrook. And I remember thinking in my head, I was like, you know what? F LeBron, man. I don't want to see him win. So I always played with OKC, and then I tried Kevin Durant. I always like he was the highest rated player. I was like, okay, cool, he's pretty good. But
Yeah.
dude, there was always
Yeah.
that one dude, the GOAT, Russell Westbrook, bro. He
Yeah.
like I like every time the game would end, I look at the scorecard and it's always like him leading, and I was like, dude, this guy is OP. And then I started like watching him like in actual games, highlights. Dude, he was popping. Oh, I
Yeah.
I used to
Yeah.
think that guards they were never able to dunk. Well, like because the only people I saw that were like guards back then was
Thought I saw a bug.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
The only guards I knew back then was it's gonna sound crazy, but it was Kyrie, Gary Payton, and what do you call it? What's his name?
Chris Paul.
Uh no, it was Dennis Schroeder.
Oh.
Those were the only three I knew coming into NBA Live. It was mainly because like my friends, they were like OKC fans, so I was like, you know, what? I like OKC, whatever. Um, but then, like the more I expanded on my knowledge about basketball, the more I realized Russell Westbrook is a specimen. He's like the shorter and like actually better version of Ben Simmons. Like he could do everything, but he wasn't tall. That was the thing. And I think it was like what, 6'3"?
Yeah, he's like 6'3", yeah.
But yeah, dude, and like ever since I bought like I'm not Mitchell. I didn't follow him to every single team. I've just stayed loyal to OKC the entire time, the entire way around. Unfortunately, I kind of like stepped out of like the entire knowledge of basketball as a whole. Like I still keep up, and I like every playoffs, like I'll give it a watch. But it's like, dude, he like I haven't heard about anything about basketball since LeBron. Oh, I mean, it hasn't been that long, but it's like since LeBron changed teams. And then this is the next thing I see, dude. I want to say I almost cried just because like people are saying that like he didn't get a ring, he didn't like blah blah blah. Dude, it don't matter.
It don't.
It don't matter, dude. If you like, it's gonna sound nerdy, but like if you look at the people that are like doing videos about Russell Westbrook, bro, he was like in his MVP run, he was literally the greatest player of that year. Not even of that year, possibly from that decade. Like
Whoa.
potentially, potentially. No, like I'm telling you, just look at his stats, dude. Like he what
Clip.
triple doubled every single freaking what
Yeah.
do you call it? Every single game. He
Yep.
played like 384 games straight. Or I think it was like 284, my bad. But like you can't like dude hit like he is the definition of like hard work gets you to places. And you know what?
1000%.
Yeah, man. And like if you look at his like I guess like his lore, like he fell in love with basketball because of his friend, and then I think it's like his friend died or something, and that gave him motivation to keep going farther. It's like you cannot say you don't respect the man.
Can't,
Like
bro.
Russell Westbrook is the GOAT. Like to
Yeah.
me, his number zero will always be his number.
It
I don't
is.
care about four, I don't care about 18, none of
We don't
that.
talk about
Zero.
18.
Yeah, yeah. We don't talk about 18. But no, zero will always be his number, and
Right.
I'm giving it to him, man. He's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Yeah, bro.
Hmm.
His jersey will definitely be retired. He definitely will make the Hall of Fame, first
Hmm.
ballot, like super easy.
Hmm.
And yeah, man, it just shows an era is really ending in basketball. Like
Yeah.
LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, Chris Paul's already out. Carmelo Anthony's already out. We're losing them, and they're a new era is coming. So I'm definitely excited for
I
this
think
new.
the new era is already here.
I think the new era is already here, but I still it's just mainly I still don't like people keep saying this. I know you don't like you say you don't keep up with basketball, but people are still looking for the face of the league. And I definitely do think the closest person right now to being the face of the league, I think, is Wet
Hmm.
Bananas. Um
Bruh.
so yes, but I think I just need to see more. I need to see more before
Yeah,
I
I mean,
confidently say he is the face of the league.
was last year his rookie season?
No, his rookie season was like 3 years ago.
3 years ago? Okay, okay, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was injured his first 2 seasons. That's why that's why this year really felt different.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook, bro. Put some respect
Bro,
on bro,
I
bro.
said Brook. It
Nah,
just sounded like I said Brick. I promise I
bro,
said Brook.
put some respect on my homie, man.
Russell Westbrook. You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Mr.
bro.
Triple Double and
I'm
Mr.
gonna
Zero.
I'm gonna say right now too. The people that are clowning on my boy, people saying they're like, yeah, he don't win no ring. All these teams and he don't win no ring, buddy. You ain't even in the NBA.
All
You're on
right.
your phone texting, bro. Like, go
Twitter
outside. Go.
fingers. What did Drake
Yeah,
say?
bro. Let me go see you make 10 3-point shots in a row, bro. Like, come on, bro.
They're
Like, get
probably
off
gonna
the
say.
couch.
Actually, I'm not gonna disrespect. Not dis- I
Yes,
was like,
bro. Like if
but
they, bro, people can clown on me saying like, "Yo, Ray, you look fat. You can't do nothing." I don't care.
that's not what I was thinking they were gonna say.
No, no,
But
no, 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 no. I know. But they like
okay,
put as much hate as you want on me. Like, bro, you cannot hate on bro for not
Bro,
getting a ring. Yeah.
can't, can't, bro. It's
Hmm.
hard to win an MVP in this season in this league. I mean, and he's one of the how many seasons of the NBA? I don't know.
He
Like,
had eight. He was 18 years.
yeah, one of one of them to make it. So yeah, man, put some respect on him. And yeah, that is, I believe, if I have another slide here, it should be a fake slide. But yeah, I don't. That is the end of Quickies. That was extremely quick. Before Ray joined, I'll just tell you, Ray, there wasn't that much news this week.
Oh,
So
thank God.
there was
Whew.
literally only two things. I already did the trailers too. So
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Thank God, because I didn't watch none of the trailers.
Okay. Well, yeah, I already did the
Whew.
trailers. So we're done with that. And now we will be getting into this episode. We'll be getting to the main topic of this episode. I'm gonna try to share my screen. Let me make sure I still have this pulled up. Okay, good. Everything's pulled up. If you guys didn't know, if you didn't see the last episode, actually, Ray, you tell them what we did in the last episode. Let them hear your beautiful voice, man.
Talking about decades.
Yes, yeah. I was like, hello. I thought you
Sorry, I
just.
had to think about that one. I was like, wait, what did we do?
Okay.
But yeah, it was decades, guys.
Yes, it was.
Hopefully.
Yeah, you're right. That's what we did. We did decades last time. So
Yeah. Oh, you know what? While Mitchell's trying to look for that, little fun fact, guys. Don't go to the beach at night, and just sit there in the sand, because you will get bit up. Like, thank God I had like pants on and I had a jacket on. But dude, my feet, I'm not showing my feet for free. Um, but dude, I got bit up, man. My feet is like it's a little swollen right now. It's filled with bug bites. So I've been rubbing some after bite care effects. But sorry, I'm done rambling. My bad, guys.
no, you're good. You're good. You're good, man. You're good. Um, I guess we can start with this one. Uh, as y'all can see on my screen, hopefully if you can't see, if you can't see, we finished all the other years, but I was up at 2 in the morning doing this, bro. It took me until 3:30, around 3:30 to finally complete this because it just kept crashing on me. Shout out to Tier Maker, but F Tier Maker. It was it was crashing out on me a lot. So I eventually just had to scrap, and I had to just I got so fed up. I just took everything off because it just kept crashing, and I only have the 2011s to 2025, which is we're going to be completing that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Some of the things we chose were Pirates of the Caribbean from the 2000s. Some of the things Pirates of the Caribbean. We didn't choose Ratatouille, but there was an argument for Ratatouille. There was an argument between the Dark Knight and Wally. If y'all want to know who won, go back and watch that last episode.
X.
And then we finished it off with 2010 with being Shutter Island versus Toy Story 3. Ray said, "Go watch it." I watched it. I'm picking Toy Story 3.
I'm gonna be right back. I'll be right back.
Okay, you're good. You're
But
good.
keep going.
I'm picking Toy Story 3 for our movie for 2010. So that is definitely the film that, sadly, like I said, everything had to be rearranged. So it's not here right now, but that would be our pick for 2010. You know what I'm saying? If anyone is confused, that would be our pick for 2010, Toy Story 3. Well, I don't want to start this off while Ray isn't here. Actually, man, I can start this off while Ray isn't here. 2011, for 2011, we have Drive, X-Men, sorry if y'all probably not gonna see my face. X-Men First Class, The Help, and Rango. Okay.
You guys back?
Rango, you're back, you're back.
Yep.
Out of all these films, I've only seen 3 of them. If you want to make the guess, you can, but I'm just gonna tell y'all. It's Rango, X-Men First Class, and The Help. But I have never finished The Help. I started it, never finished it. I just realized I start a lot of movies at families' places, and then I leave, so I never finish the movie. But anyways,
Bruh.
yeah, my pick for this year. Shout out to Rango. One of my aunt's ex-boyfriends would always glaze this movie and always tell us, "Y'all need to watch this movie. This movie's amazing."
Man, it's valid.
And it is a good movie. Yeah, valid. It is a good movie. But I'm sorry, I'm choosing X-Men First Class, man. That is my choice for 2011.
Which one was First Class again?
X-Men First Class was,
That one with Darwin,
what do you mean, Darwin?
the dude that like adapts to everything.
Oh yeah, the black dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was X-Men First Class. That was the first one.
Mm.
The introduction of how the X-Men became a thing, and of for a second when you said Darwin, I was thinking of freaking Charles Xavier. So that's how I was like, who's Darwin? Yeah. The introduction of Charles and how Magneto and them became who they are. That is X-Men First Class. So,
Mhm.
like I said, I'm choosing X-Men First Class. Which movie are you choosing?
I don't remember X-Men First Class. So again, I just haven't watched it in a while. So I just gotta go with Rango, man.
Rango? Oh, okay.
Yeah, just gotta go with Rango.
You want to rock paper scissors?
Sure. Ready?
Wait. Let me. Okay. Oh, I can just click this. You ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Is that scissors?
No, I'm not gonna. I was gonna go papers, and I like folded my hand for some reason.
Okay.
You got it. I'll just be completely honest. I'm sorry.
I was like, what is that?
I'm sorry,
Okay.
guys. I got a cramp in my hand. I swear.
Okay. That is scissors. So we're gonna go scissors win, I mean. So we're gonna go X-Men First Class. Okay. Next one we have is 2012. Who could have guessed it? We have Django Unchained. We have Avengers, the first one. Hopefully, I might say this right.
Don't worry, I'll correct you.
We have Les Medibles. Ooh, that accent.
It was actually not terrible, but it's Les Miserables.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And then
or
we
Les Mis.
have the Hunger Games.
Let's just not argue. I mean, I have a feeling you might go with Django, but like, come
Yeah,
on, dude. Well,
I'm going
I'm going
Django.
Avengers.
What? You're not.
Uh,
What?
dude, the impact that movie had, man, it's like,
I I agree. The impact that movie had to the to superhero movies and Marvel Cinematic Universe is big, bro. But I don't even feel like the impact was as big as Iron Man, the first Iron
dude.
Man, or
Well,
Spider Man.
I'm not gonna lie to you, the hype that movie got, not even that specific movie, but to me, the hype that that movie got for me,
That,
buddy.
that movie is
What?
hype. It's not just to you. That movie is definitely hype. I agree
Yeah,
with you.
dude. I don't care. Like to me, like they both the movies aged really well, but
Definitely,
I feel
definitely.
like the Avengers just it's to me it just out like they still follow the same exact formula they have even in the more modern MCU movies and just like honestly just general superhero like action movies. So like the impact that to me that it had, it's like it's unstoppable. Like it to me it just aged a little bit better than it did compared to Django.
Hex no, hex no.
Hey, don't worry, buddy. I don't
Django is
care.
timeless.
Same with Avengers, buddy.
No, it's
Yes, it is.
not. No, it's not.
Bro, go up to Jelani right now and be like, would you rather watch Django or would you rather watch Avengers?
One, you know
Exactly.
this answer.
Yeah.
You know his
Yeah,
answer.
exactly.
You don't
Because
even know what Django is.
bro, exactly. Because truly, like the fact that like Avengers has impact not only in time, but to any age range it has.
But
Like,
guess what?
well,
What is the better movie?
to me, it's still gonna be Avengers, dude. Dude's buddy's clip farming.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. Mitchell, ain't nothing gonna change my mind. Come on, let's just do this rock paper scissors, big dog.
Oh, okay, rock paper scissors it is, guys.
Ready?
Django versus Avengers.
Ready? Rock.
Oh wait, my bad.
Here,
Rock,
you can.
rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Alrighty, you got it. I put down scissors.
Well, I couldn't see your thing, so my bad. Yeah, and by the way, I have seen all four of these films. I actually watched less. I'm not gonna
Les
repeat it.
Mis. Just say Les Mis.
Yeah, I watched Les Mis literally earlier this month. So yeah, not my favorite musical, but it was all right. My only issue that actually we're not gonna talk about it, but great film. All these are all great films. Hunger Games would have been my second choice if I'm gonna be real. If Django wasn't here, Hunger Games would have been my second choice. But oh shoot, what do I do it? Yeah. Shout out to Avengers though. I do love Avengers. I just think I don't even think we
Like,
love
of
it.
course, it's not gonna. It's not the best Avengers movie,
Of
but to
course, of
me, it's
course.
still the best movie of that year. So,
Of course,
and
of course.
it's not gonna change.
I definitely do agree. 2013, we have Prisoners, The Wolf of Wall Street, The Conjuring, and Her. Before Ray says anything, because I'm gonna let Ray go first. Actually, I'm gonna let Ray go first, then I'll say something. I want Ray
Yeah.
to really speak about one of these movies, man.
I mean, you already know I'm gonna talk about The Conjuring. It's
Oh, okay. I didn't know that actually.
the Conjuring. It's just, I think for its time, I was a young jit when that movie came out. So it was the scariest movie of all time at that time. But no, The Conjuring to me, like growing up now, I'm just like, it's still one of the better
It
like
is.
Conjuring franchise
I haven't seen
movies.
it in years, so I literally can't speak on it.
Yeah, I think it's the second best behind the second Conjuring movie. Um, ooh, I haven't watched her. Wolf of Wall Street to me, I'm good. It's just it's not my it's not my favorite style of not really I don't want to say storytelling. 'Cause storytelling was great on it, but it's just not my favorite movie of this year because Prisoners is taking it. Prisoners is just like, dude, like I can't explain how well the acting was with what was it Jake Gyllenhaal and Hugh Jackman, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and dude, like, where's my daughter? Like, come on, bro. Like, it's so good. It's so good. So, yeah, like, I say the only thing I could tell you guys to even convince you is just to go watch it. Because you're not, like, the way I'm about to describe it is just not there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just can't describe it that good. But so go in there and go watch it.
Okay. Now that Ray has finished, I will let Ray take it. I haven't seen any of these movies besides The Conjuring, but literally, I just said it. I watched The Conjuring when I was a child. I was literally too afraid to really even watch the movie, so I cannot speak on any of those movies. So, Prisoners, The Prisoners or Prisoners wins for 2013. Still don't think it was a bad choice, though. You know what I'm saying? Next one, we have 2014. 2014, we have Interstellar or Interstellar. We have John Wick. We have Whiplash. And then we have probably one of the most bravest Marvel movies they've ever made in a long time, Guardians of the Galaxy. Sorry, I had to swallow. Which one are you going with?
If you watch the previous if you watch the previous episode, guys,
Go back and watch it. Great episode.
yeah, um, you would already know my answer to this one. It was a long explanation that I had for Black Swan, and you know what? If you haven't watched it, I'm just not gonna talk for like 10 seconds. If you decide to go back and rewatch or and watch the previous video, thank you. If you decide to just wait that 10 seconds, F you. But ready? One, two, three,
Okay, at least he's counting
four,
down. I say don't be silent
five,
on the podcast.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I've never seen this on any
Hey,
podcast
hey,
I've watched.
clip it, because the winner
I've
is
never.
Whiplash, bro. The winner is Whiplash. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if Interstellar's the best depiction of a space movie out there. I don't care. Like, I don't care if you say Interstellar has the best soundtrack. I don't care if Timothy Chalamet was in it. Bro, bro, Whiplash was such a good movie that it made it in my top 10. I think it was in my top 5 potentially. And it was also in Mitchell's top 10 or top 5 or top 10.
I don't think I made a list, but top 10.
But it was let's just say Mitchell really loved that movie. Like, come on, man. Like I can't argue here and just be like Interstellar was not as good because it was. Interstellar was great. It was a great movie. But dude, well, I think it was like not what was it? Damien Chazelle. Like, come on, man. It was the movie that made him into a director. It has one of the most recognizable scenes if you're a moviegoer. Like, on my tempo. Like, come on, bro. Like, yes, yes, Interstellar, Christopher Nolan, high budget film. But like some people don't even know that Whiplash started off as a like a Sundance competition like short film. And the scene that they made was not my tempo. And that scene literally I feel like it's so good. It's to me one of the greatest like single scenes in all of cinema. Miles Teller, J.K. Simmons, mwah. Whiplash is my winner for this year. If you disagree, Mitchell, I'm driving to your house right now and we're fighting, bro. We're fist fighting in the podcast.
Like I said on this podcast before, Interstellar is my favorite Christopher Nolan film of all time. I haven't seen it in so long though, and never seen John Wick. I'm not even gonna speak about John Wick. It's just not. It's not. Those are not my favorite type of action movies, anyways. Um, but I have heard good things about John Wick. And Guardians of the Galaxy, great team movie. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. If this was a different Guardians of the Galaxy, I would probably be fighting for it right now. But like Ray said, this the only movie here that's in my top 10 movies of all time is Whiplash. There's no way I'm taking John Wick, Interstellar, or Guardians of the freaking Galaxy over it. I'm just gonna be real. Shout out to those movies. They are great movies. All of them are great movies. But Whiplash, Ray was talking about the In My Tempo. I don't even care about that scene. I'm playing. It was a good scene. But the scene that always gets me, or the part of the movie that always gets me, uh, is the ending
Yeah.
when he's just he's
Flipping,
just
bro.
drumming. I watched that entire scene with my mom with my mouth wide open. She said, "Close your mouth, flies were flying," and I opened it even wider. That's how great that scene was. I literally, and then my other scene I talked about it too was when he broke up with his girlfriend. That was another scene I really loved, really connected with me. Go watch that episode.
Alright.
Um, Go watch that episode. Please go watch that episode when I talk about watching Whiplash. If y'all want to know which episode it is, I couldn't tell you, but go watch it. It is a timeless. Oh shoot! I almost ended the episode. this
Okay.
this is a
Okay.
timeless um movie. So yes, Whiplash is our winner for 2014. Yes, man. Great man, great movie. Next one we have for 2015, we have. Sorry, I gotta zoom in a little bit. Mad Max Fury Road, I'm pretty sure, or it's just
Here.
Mad Max.
Yeah.
Jurassic World. Sorry, I gotta zoom in even more. Sicario, I believe, and Martian or The Martian. I'm gonna let Red go first again for this one. I actually want to hear his opinion because I'm
Okay.
not. I still haven't got my choice.
Okay.
Maybe he can
So,
convince me.
oh, actually, can you go back?
Okay, you're good.
I
You're good.
need, I need to double take. Okay. So unfortunately, I haven't seen the third one. The Martian to me, okay, hot take. To me, it's just a little bit. Yeah, like guys, I'm not the biggest sci-fi like space movie guy,
Same.
but to me, The Martian was just a little bit more of a boring version of Interstellar. At least when I watched it. Again, don't quote me on that. I'm just not the biggest space guy. Um, and Mad Max was a great film. I think to me, the thing that spoke out to me more about it was the cinematography. The story wise, I
The
kind of forgot.
practical stunts too.
Yeah, the practical stunts was beautiful. And I, yeah, like I can't really say too much about it just because I haven't seen it since it came out.
What?
Yeah, I'll just be completely biased here. I just love Jurassic World. I really do. I love Jurassic World. Like, dude, the original Jurassic World was to me was just so good. Not be I don't think it's the best Jurassic movie there, but I think it was just a good way to like retcon the series to set a different set of like main characters. I'm not saying that they're good. I'm not saying that they're better than the other cast.
Excellent.
To me, it's just one of those movies that actually made me feel immersed in Jurassic. Like the way the how the old sets were talking about like how much Jurassic Park made them immerse into that world.
Hmm.
That's kind of what Jurassic World did to me. It made me feel immersed in a way that like it made me want to be a part of it, like be in it. And that to me, that movie made me feel like I was a part of it. And that's why I'm going with Jurassic World on this year. It's just me being biased though. I don't care if it's the best movie of that year. I don't dude, Jurassic World was to me was so good.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all guys. I'm going with Jurassic World too.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the other three movies. I've been wanting to watch Mad Max for so long. I remember when they released all the movies on Netflix, and I said I'm gonna watch them. And then when I finally got the time to actually watch them, and I looked on Netflix, they were all gone. So, yeah.
Yeah. I may
Uh,
go back to this part and like maybe change my mind. I might rewatch Mad Max. And like I'm telling you, Mad Max, I remember watching it was just good. Like
yeah, I hear a lot of good things about it.
I think I was like what? I was 13 years old if I recall. So I don't really think I got like really immersed into the world of that Mad Max. But you I got immersed into the world of dinosaurs at the same year. So
Exactly.
yeah.
Um,
But my take could change determining if I do rewatch it or not.
Same. Definitely, if I do check out, what is it called?
Mad
Mad
Max.
Max. I definitely think my take would change. The Martian. I've heard some mixed opinions with that movie too. And then Sakaro, yeah, just like Ray, I haven't seen it. I actually, no disrespect, but I actually never heard of it until I was looking up movies for to choose for this year. But
Mm,
yeah, Ray was just talking about Jurassic World, and I was talking earlier on the podcast that I watched End of Oak Street.
mm,
And if you like Jurassic World, I definitely think you should check out End of Oak Street. I definitely do think you will like that film.
yeah. Oh,
Uh,
you know what? Since we're on like that little topic, I just want to talk about this just a little bit.
yeah, why not?
Um, Another movie that was like similar to Last House on Oak Street is I think it's called The Last House actually, or something like that. Final House.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
last
remember.
that released on Netflix.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
we talked
I
about the trailer. Yeah.
did we? Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, that movie sucked. I
Oh, I haven't
cannot.
seen it.
It's not good. It's pretty stupid. Um, and to me, the end, I don't know. It's to me, it was just a bunch of like, imagine like a horror movie, but they make the worst decisions possible. But again, it's like, I think the acting was fine, especially well with the kids and the dad. I think the mom did the best acting out of all of them, but then again, it's like, I,
Yeah,
I wouldn't recommend it.
I saw my parents watching it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is a new Netflix movie that I heard about." I was literally probably gonna sit down and watch it with them, but then Nick said he trying to play Marvel Rivals, and I was like, "Okay," but yeah,
Hey,
but
trust me, you probably had a better time playing Rivals that night than watching that movie.
I
It's
kind of
like
did.
midway through the movie, I had to take a little break just because of how like done with it I was.
Yeah,
And yeah.
yeah, but End of Oak Street is different from that
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
End of Oak Street is really good. I definitely recommend. I won't go too deep into it again because I already talked about it a little bit. But yeah, next one we have is 2016. Arguably, people say it's the best year of all time. 16 is my lucky number, so I agree with most of those people. Next one we have, I mean, the movies we have for 2016 is, you guessed it, Civil War, Captain America Civil War. Hawk, Hacksaw, my bad, Hacksaw
Hacksaw.
Ridge. What?
Hacksaw.
Oh yeah, you're right. Hacksaw Ridge, La La Land, and Your Name. Guys, in the comments, should I let Ray keep going again? F it, why not? We gonna let Ray cook with this one. Y'all missed him, man. Which one you choosing, Ray?
I would say this is the hardest year
So
um
far?
so far if it wasn't for this one movie. But I'll get started. Your Name, honestly, it's a great original story being told. I haven't watched it since 2017, so about a or no, like yeah, about like a year since it came out. Um, but yeah, I unfortunately won't be making it the number one for this year just because like in a different year, like honestly if it came out last year it would have been number one. but but this year no. What were the other movies that we had? Civil War, we
Civil
had
War,
Hacksaw Ridge,
Hacksaw Ridge, and La La Land.
La La Land. Okay. So I'll do Hacksaw Ridge first. I think it's another just phenomenal war movie. I think it was Andrew Garfield, if I recall.
Yes, I hear
Um,
really good things about that one too.
yeah, I think it was the first movie that he participated in outside of the MCU, like after his career in the MCU. Um,
I believe so.
but again, it's just like one of those things where it's like it's not my favorite movie just because it's not my favorite type of movie. War movies are, I think it, out of like all the war movies, I think it's, if not like one of, if not the best war depiction. Because I think if I recall, it was about this dude who just saved lives. Like he didn't even carry a gun in war, so he wasn't out there to kill lives. He was out there to save lives, which is for his comrades. Honestly, it was based on a true story. I think it was terrific, and the troubles that he went through, phenomenal. Um, but moving on, the movie that is not gonna win it, unfortunately, is gonna be La La Land.
No!
Dude, to me, okay, I just want to talk about Civil War, why I think it deserves to win. To me, it's my favorite MCU movie,
It's
like of current times.
it's my second favorite.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
so
man.
good. Like I don't know why they didn't just make it an Avengers movie and they made it a Captain America movie, but I don't care. I don't care about the name, but that movie was so good. The introduction of Spider-Man was there. The civil fight that they had. Um,
One of the best scenes in a superhero movie of all time.
Yeah, I think it rivals the like the final scene
The portal
of,
scene.
yeah, the portal scene
I agree.
Endgame.
I 1000%
Um
agree.
mhm. And honestly, like the highlights of that movie was honestly Spider-Man, Captain America, Winter Soldier, Iron Man, and what's his face?
Scarlet
Spider-Man.
Witch. Oh, oh.
Spider-Man. Like, dude, it was the revival of Spider-Man, and it was his introduction to the MCU. So it
It
was just
was.
like such a great way to do it. And I
Well,
think it's a lot of people were skeptical about Tom Holland playing him, and I think the portrayal that they did in Civil War just blew it away. It was amazing.
yeah.
Okay, but going into why I'm not choosing La La Land as my, or not my favorite. Well, fuck it, my favorite or like the best movie of 2016. It's just because coming off of Whiplash, I like, as the directorial genius of Damien Chazelle, I was expecting it to be some not similar, but like similar, like in a camera way as Whiplash, and we're like it'll jump cut and like go into the directions of like the movement. But to me, there's only one scene that really did that. To me, I don't get me wrong, La La Land, Whiplash, two different stories, and he can tell it exactly the way he wants to. But it was just, to me, it was like it was such a different shift from Whiplash and La La Land, unfortunately. And where to me it's like I expected, like I knew it was a musical. Like, okay, now I'm like rambling a little bit, but I
You're
knew it was a
good.
musical coming
You didn't.
into
You
it.
weren't here during the start of this episode. I was rambling hard. You're
All right.
good.
But I don't know, it's like La La Land, to me it's a great storytelling, like a true like love story. And like it's not like all bubbles and dandelions. It's just, I don't know. It just didn't speak to me, and where I don't think it, I don't know, man. It's like in the truest form, I'd rather watch Civil War than La La Land. Like I know. I know, right? No, it shouldn't be shocking because Civil War is just a really repeatable movie. Any of the MCU movies are. Um, but most of them,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
Shang-Chi. Um, but no, yeah, I it's just the bias in me. I know Mitchell's gonna argue about this with me, and I hope he can change my mind about it, but it's more than likely not gonna happen, unfortunately.
La La Land, as y'all know, is a top three musical of mine. It's a top 10 movie. Sometimes I put it in the list, sometimes I don't. Honestly, it just depends on the day. But one of the first movies I watched when I came back from the military, the first movie I watched was Pocahontas. No, no, no. The first one I watched was Thor: Love and Thunder, and then I stopped watching movies for like 6 months, and then it was Pocahontas, and then it was La La Land. And those last two movies, not Thor: Love and Thunder, that movie was booty. Those last two movies were amazing, especially La La Land. It's the reason why it won the Oscar for the film of for that year. I mean, other than like people just hating on superhero movies, though they don't ever win Oscars. But it's that good, man. Emma Stone, Ryan Gosling, one of their
Wait,
best
hold up. Be right back.
performances. You're good. One of their better performances in movie history for me. Um, I felt like they had better. I mean, I guess that was the whole joke with the Barbie movie, but I felt like in this movie, Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone had better chemistry in this film. I'm also a little biased because Emma Stone is one of my favorite actors. I realize that a lot of females are my favorite actors, but anyways, Emma Stone is one of my favorite actors of all time, and from the emotional scenes in this film to like the the soundtrack, that piano, Ryan Gosling. You telling me you don't love that?
When did I say I don't love it?
I know.
Like I'm telling you, to me, it's just like it. I think the movie has like a little bit of a bad taste to me, just because it like again it came up Whiplash, and then it went to La La Land. And again, he's more than welcome to change up his directorial style, but to me, it's like Whiplash was just a great movie just because of the storytelling and the like honestly the camera like not camera but just like the directive like decisions that he had. But to
Cinematography.
me, it's just La La Land. It was just like it's not bland. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
It's
no, no.
the
Very
way I'm
colorful.
trying to make it sound like I'm not trying to make it sound like it's bland or it's not as beautiful as
It's more beautiful.
Whiplash. Yeah, like in some considerations, it's like I think it's more beautiful than Whiplash. But it's just to me like I just it doesn't reflect this like when you talk to me about Damien Chazelle, I'll always choose Whiplash over La La Land, unfortunately, even though like it does deserve the what was it, the Oscars?
Yeah, Whiplash is better than La La Land. I'm not arguing that. It is 1,000%.
It's just to me it had such a like a set or not really a set, but it just had like a little bit of like a bitter taste, just like for me going into La La
I get what
Land
you're saying.
expecting it to be a or not expecting it, but just like having my expectations be a little bit like oh God, not my expectation. I don't know how to say it, but it's like I came into the
I get
movie
what you're
expecting
saying.
a Whiplash quality style of like storytelling, but it was just so different that it like left me with a sour taste.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
We will be rock paper scissoring. Sadly, this is the third time
Sadly,
doing it, so you know these are hard choices.
yeah.
And
This is the era that we grew up in, man. So
yeah, it
it's
is
something that's bound to happen. All right.
rock paper scissors shoot. Is that a scissors? Yeah, that looks like a scissors. Rock paper scissors shoot.
All
Let's
right.
go! Never mind. Let me calm down. F Civil War. I stand 10 toes.
Oh
Now,
yeah, never watch Civil War
I'm
again,
playing, I'm
buddy.
playing, I'm
F
playing,
you,
I'm
bro.
playing, I'm playing, I'm playing.
You're never allowed to watch another MCU movie again.
I'm playing. I played. I love you, Civil War. I'm telling you, you could have went against any other film. I would have picked you, but it's La La Land, man. Also, La La Land 10th anniversary is coming up this weekend. Get your tickets, bro. It's gonna be showing up in Dolby theaters. Already got mine. The next year is 2017. We have Blade Runner 2049, I believe. Get Out, Logan, and Coco. Since Ray
Dude,
since Ray has been going stupid, I will go first for this one.
I know what
I've
you're
seen all these
choosing.
movies.
Yeah.
Logan is a top five superhero film of all time. I say it all the time. I love Logan. Remind me of the actor's name. I don't know why I'm forgetting his name right now.
Hugh
For
Jackman.
Wolverine, Hugh Jackman. I don't know if we'll ever see another Wolverine. I honestly don't want to see another one. Shout out to Henry Cavill. He looked sexy, but I'm good on it.
I kind of want to see Daniel Radcliffe play him.
Who's him again? Remind me.
Harry Potter.
Hell,
Dude,
excellent.
look at him now. Look at him now. Look at him now.
I've seen him now. Trust me, I've seen pictures of him
I
now.
think he
But
could pull it off.
he could probably pull it off, but I don't know, man. I used to see him with. Nah, he has a facial hair. I was about to sound stupid, but he probably could. Maybe I just need to see the hair and him in the style. Maybe, but I don't know. Hugh Jackman is just really good. But you're right. Maybe he possibly could. He possibly could. But yeah, Logan, top five superhero film of all time. One of possibly the most emotional superhero film of all time. Possibly. Um, and if you haven't seen Logan, go watch it, and I guarantee you it will make you want to watch other X-Men movie. If that doesn't happen, then I owe you a lollipop. But I guarantee you it will. Coco, top 10 Pixar film of all time, arguably. Not my top 10, but arguably it is. One of the most beautiful animated films of all time. I'm pretty sure it won an Oscar for animated film that year. And
Deserve it.
music, cinema.
Remember me.
Cinema. Blade Runner. I actually watched this movie last year. Great movie, great visuals, great action, great story. Ryan Gosling, in my opinion, carries this film. No disrespect to any of the other actors, but he
Not
carries it.
Harrison Ford.
Like I said, no disrespect. Ryan Gosling carried it for me. I'm sorry. Um, it is such a beautiful movie. Okay, it definitely is such a beautiful movie, but sadly, it is probably the last movie I would pick here. I am going to pick Get Out. There's no way I'm choosing any other movie. Get Out is possibly another one that I could argue for in my top 10 films. I remember watching that movie with my sister and my aunt around the time when it first came out on pirated websites. This is when my freaking family members started finding out what pirated websites were. So I meant Luffy websites were. So we were literally watching it on TV, and it was so good. It Everything about it is good. The story is good. The twist is good. The relatability to real life issues were good. You know what I'm saying? I found out that there are actually two endings to the story, uh, because I forgot who I forgot who the company was behind Get Out. But they originally wanted Jordan Peele to make an ending where I believe they wanted to make the ending where the white girl is actually good and she ends up saving him at the end of the movie and letting him leave. But instead, uh Jordan Peele was like, "No, I want it to be a realistic thing for it can really hit homes." So I believe in theaters the ending was different and he got arrested by the cop at the end, and that is a stronger ending definitely, and I'm very happy he stuck with that for the film. Everyone knows Sync, one of the most iconic scenes in a movie this generation. Ray, you can't argue with that. You can't.
Mhm. I'm gonna argue with it. No, I'm kidding. No,
Oh, okay, okay. I was
that's
about to say,
true.
oh, really? But yeah, it's such a great film. Great actors. I mean, great acting, and just once again, the twist. Run, run, run.
Oh wait, did you say he got arrested?
Yes, he got arrested at the end of the film.
No. Where there's two endings to it actually
Yes, there's
too.
two endings.
Yeah, there's one where the cop is his friend, and there's one where um he did get arrested.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, just wanted to make sure I get that clear.
yeah, yeah.
But
My bad if I didn't say that clear enough. But yes, that great movie, man. Great movie. When I first watched it, I actually it doesn't matter, but great movie, and yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Coco's winning. No, I'm kidding. No, no,
Oh,
Get Out wins, for
oh,
sure.
really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's the best. It's the best movie of that year, like without a doubt.
oh,
I mean,
really?
it refined,
Horror.
like yeah, horror and implementing Black culture into that as well. Like, we haven't had a great horror movie about racism in a very long time prior to this movie, and then it honestly cemented Jordan Peele as a horror, horror guy,
And
and like horror
top
film
10,
director.
top 10 most powerful directors right now. That's what they're calling them.
Yeah. But I I can't argue with it. I think it was also the highest rated movie of that year. So
Yeah, I think it was too.
living
Yeah.
off the critics' decision. I'm kidding. No, no, I'm kidding.
Yes, man. Get Out. I'm actually surprised. I don't know why I thought you were gonna go with Blade Runner, but
No,
um,
Blade Runner to me, I think it mainly stood out just because it, without a doubt, that was the best looking movie of that year. Like without a doubt. Like the color grading and the decisions that they had for creating that film. It without a doubt, it's the best looking. Honestly, I'll say it now. Honestly, probably the best looking movie of the 2010s. Hot take.
oh,
Blade Runner
okay.
2049. It's the best looking movie of the 2010s.
I'm not mad at that.
And yeah, I will honestly, I wouldn't mind standing by that because it's color grading is honestly what I strive to have at some point in my lifetime, but
Eventually, you'll get there. You'll definitely get there.
oh, trust
Shout
me,
out.
dude. So
I'll
you
link
will.
it down below. I'm have to, bro. Tomorrow I'm waking up very early, but I will try to link it down below. Ray did drop a short film on his YouTube, so I will definitely link that down below.
Hey, another one's gonna pop sooner too, guys. Keep it up.
Okay, so
Keep,
definitely, yeah, check it
keep it
out,
up.
man.
Ray Mayer on everything. Ray Mayer's photography, Ray Mayer's cameras.
Hit him up if you can't hit him up because you're too shy. Hit me up. I'll give you his contact so because he takes some nice pictures. Trust me, bro.
Thank you
Trust me.
guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
2018, we have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Should I honestly say these movies? Okay, let me not disrespect. Let me not disrespect. Avengers: Infinity War, Hereditary, In a Quiet Place. Bro, it's Infinity War. I'm not wasting time. What is your choice, right?
It honestly might be Spider-Man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, okay. I'm being so for real with you. In a normal day, in like an ordinary day, I would go with Infinity War. But today, I'm just like, I looked at Spider-Man, and I was just like, you know what? I kind of loved it. But no, no.
Oh.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding,
I
bro. Of course, Infinity
wouldn't be
War is gonna
mad.
win in this one. If Infinity War wasn't here, Spider-Man takes it.
I agree.
If Spider-Man wasn't here, Hereditary takes it. I honestly don't care about Quiet Place too much. I mean, I thought it was good, but Hereditary, honestly, it could potentially be one of the greatest horror movies of all time,
I
without
hear
a
that.
doubt.
I hear that.
Yeah, I mean it's scary. Ari Aster like knows how to make movies. Like, and shit, go watch a movie right now. I might actually watch that movie tonight.
I would, but then I wouldn't be able to fall asleep for the rest of the
Hey,
night.
bro, I'm telling you, once October comes, guys, we're gonna make Mitchell. We're not gonna let Mitchell sleep. We're gonna watch horror movies every
Oh,
single week.
yeah, we will. I already promised that, guys. So I don't go
Yeah,
back on my word. But you know who also doesn't go back on their word? Avengers, because they doubled back with it.
I'm
2019,
not taking
we
Endgame.
have Avengers Endgame, Parasite. Oh my God. I have to zoom in very much for this. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and Joker. You already heard Ray leaked what he was gonna say. So Ray, you go first. I want to know what you're gonna choose.
Endgame's not winning.
What do you think is winning then?
To me, Endgame is just a slower. Like, don't get me wrong, the highest high of Avengers will beat any of the movies in the year. Like the final fight, I thought it was
What
great,
scene? Yeah.
and with the goat, like
Yeah. Rest in peace.
yeah,
Oh wait, no, he's back.
I thought it's great, but it's not gonna be better than Infinity War, unfortunately. It's
It's
like
not.
I can't, I don't like as much as I want to say I don't want to double down. Like I get why some people would say Endgame and Infinity War should win both years. I disagree. Uh, that's mainly just because. Can you go back to the list again?
You're good. You're good. You're good.
And that's mainly just because Parasite is a movie. It's my choice of that year. I don't care if you think I'm biased towards the Asian community.
You are. I'm joking.
Look at Mitchell's choices, buddy. Um, what?
Hey,
Exactly,
that's
exactly.
crazy.
Don't talk to me.
Hey,
Don't freaking talk to me.
someone clip that, bro. Please.
Hey, yeah, you're gonna have to clip it. Um, but no,
Right.
like I don't care what anybody says. It's a movie that honestly put the Asian community in the direction. Because
Dang, that's disrespectful to my brother Jackie Chan, bro.
Dude, that's not Asian movie. That's like an Americanized. Dude, you can't tell me Rush Hour is an Asian-based
Well,
movie.
not only Rush, he's been in more movies than Rush Hour,
Yes,
but I
but
get I
like,
get what you're saying. I
yeah,
get what you're
it's the
saying.
first. Like, let's be honest here. It's the first movie that's not an action movie from Asia. And like, don't get me wrong, this movie, it's so good. It's just so good. Like it's another one of those movies where I'm just like, I can't explain it to you. And like, if you don't want to watch a movie that doesn't speak in English, then
You're
buddy,
racist.
yeah, like honestly, go put some seasoning on your plate because you sound like a Republican. But no, straight up, dude, like go watch this movie. It's honestly maybe one of the best like societal based movies. As some people would say horror movies, but that ending to me, woo, woo, dude, go watch it. Go
I
watch it.
haven't seen it. I actually wanted to watch it. I saw it on Tubi like a year ago, and then when I went to go check to see if it was there, I couldn't find it. Um, but no, to clear it up, I don't think you're racist if you don't want to watch shows that are not in English. My parents, for some reason, did not want to watch Squid Games in I mean in a different language. They only were watching it in English dubbed, which was a
Mhm.
horrible decision. It was so bad. But I just think I don't know, probably something wrong with your brain. But my pick for this year is Joker. But all of the things that Ray said about Avengers Endgame was right, bro. It's not as good as Infinity War. I don't understand why people say it is. It's slower paced. There was no way I was picking it. Like even
Some
though
parts didn't make sense.
yeah, it was slow paced. The beginning especially was not really that good. We got the introduction of Smart Hulk, which is probably one of the worst
Boo.
Marvel decisions ever. We got the introduction of Fat Thor, which was probably one of the worst Marvel decisions. We got the
Biggest nerfs.
scene in the we got the portal scene when for some reason we had to get a whole scene of the Marvel women and then being like, we got her back. And I'm like, bro, that Scarlet Witch, she's stronger than all of you guys. I don't know why she
Except
needs.
for Captain Marvel.
At that point in time, no, she was
Yeah.
not stronger than
Yeah,
Captain
except
Marvel.
for Captain Marvel.
But now she definitely was stronger than Captain Marvel. So I was just like, it makes no sense why
Bro.
she needs half those people's back, bro. That scene was
Yeah,
bad.
dude. The one of the worst parts about it too was when Captain Marvel was holding Thanos' hand. She was like, "Ah!"
And I'm
And
like,
she just
bro,
got smacked.
Thanos, bro, Captain Marvel is stronger than Thanos without the glove. What are they like? I don't understand some of the decisions in that movie, but whatever. We get it. Thor, Captain America, Iron Man. You know what I'm saying? So makes sense. But yeah, my pick is Joker, but I'm not gonna argue with Ray. I'm going to let Parasite take this one.
Yeah, I'm telling you, no, keep Joker up here just because Joker was genuinely a phenomenal movie. But watch Parasite and then make your decision because Parasite and Joker, honestly, they could compete in just like the way that they tell the story. Because like they're both about like societal norms and how like people will change that in like hierarchy as well. So and the fact that like so the director for Parasite, his name's Bo Joon-ho. He pretty much like took off after this. So like let
Yeah.
me know what you feel because either way could go. I get it why you would choose the Joker, and I get it why I hope you would get why I chose Parasite. So I'll let you leave it at that. And if you decide to watch it before we can finalize this list,
I
yeah.
definitely will, guys. I definitely will. The only thing is, if once we do finalize this list, I'll probably have to go to actually, it doesn't matter. But yeah, okay. I guess we're gonna leave it there then for 2019. Let us know what y'all would have picked. Let it get mad at us for our endgame takes. And no, I am not sexist. I love women. I just don't like that scene. Next
I
thing,
just don't think I don't think it added too much to the
it
battle,
it
honestly.
just felt forced. That was my issue.
Yeah,
It felt
for
way
sure.
too forced. The next one we
We've
have
got this.
is 2020. Obviously, after 2019 is 2020. Arguably one of the worst years of all time for some people. For
Shoo.
others, some of the best years of all time. We have Soul, Tenet, Enola Holmes,
Bro, you can't be I mean, I know what you're gonna choose
Demon
here.
Slayer, Mugen Train. You want me to go or you go?
I'll just go quick. Unfortunately, Tennis not gonna take it. Enola Holmes is definitely not taking it. I,
What?
I just don't. Mitchell, don't talk to me, bro. She blocked you, right?
No,
Oh.
calm down, calm down. No, 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 no.
But no, I still haven't watched Soul. So honestly, if Mitchell chooses Soul, then I'll go with Soul. But I'll just go with what was that movie called?
Mugen Train, Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I'll just go with Demon Slayer. Just because I think it's the best Demon Slayer movie, and
It
thank
is.
God they didn't add it into a season.
They did.
No, I mean like they kept it as a movie instead of
Oh,
like
okay.
making it
Yeah.
like episodes,
Yeah,
like what they did with the
definitely.
Hit and Miss, or not Hit and Miss, but the Miss
The
Village and
Mist
stuff.
season. Yeah, yeah. It was different.
Yeah,
Yeah. It was more of a
yeah.
movie. Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, I don't care who wins this one, unfortunately. I don't 2020 was a rough year. Hey, why ain't Shang-Chi here? Oh wait, no, Shang-Chi was 2021, my bad.
Yeah, yeah. It
Sorry,
wasn't
sorry.
2020. But yes, Ray's right. I'm going with Soul, bro. I don't think I've talked about it that much on this podcast, but it is Pixar's most underrated film, in my opinion. A top 10 Pixar movie of all time, easily. I've seen the film like 3 times. I know, oh, Mitchell, you're glazing it, but you only seen it 3 times. Yes, I'm glazing it. I've
We
only
have
seen
a
it three
life.
times. It's such a good movie. It's such a real movie, and I definitely do think Ray would love this movie too. It gives me vibes of Ratatouille. Um, I would
Are you
probably,
comparing a black man to a rat? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
bro.
kidding. I'm kidding.
I would probably say it's more emotional than that movie, and definitely more real, especially for our age that we're at right now. For us, definitely. But it's just so crazy. It's so mature for a Pixar film. That's the number one thing that shocks me. And I'm not saying Pixar films aren't mature. They're usually more mature than Disney films, but golly, bro, it's so good. So I guess yeah, that's gonna be our pick for 2020, bro. Shout out to Mugen Train and Enola Holmes, and no disrespect to Christopher Nolan, but Tenet was not it. Okay,
Great acting though.
yeah, great acting, great acting, great. Soul gets 2020, and for the next one we have 2021.
Say, just move on, bro.
Free Guy, Don't Look Up, Encanto. My bad, you gotta say it right. And Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Where's Shang-Chi?
I'm not gonna lie, I probably should have put Shang-Chi over Free Guy or Don't Look Up, but I didn't want to put
For sure over Free Guy.
but I didn't want to put two superhero films. That's the only reason why, because I didn't want people to be like, they're biased. But I should have did it. Honestly, I should have done it.
Dude, I'm not
Okay.
gonna, I would argue with you. I like Shang-Chi more than No Way Home. I'm not being biased. I genuinely just like Shang-Chi. I mean, outside of Aquafina, I
Aquafina wasn't bad in there. Like,
she was kind of annoying.
she wasn't bad though. Like I understand why people be hating
John,
on her, but like
John, you gotta stop.
she wasn't
John,
bad.
ah, she wasn't terrible. She was worse than Raya. Um,
Oh, way worse.
sh-
Way worse. I'm not even talking about it. I hate that movie.
but no, since Shang-Chi isn't here, No Way Home will take it.
Wow. Wow, I'm really surprised. We would have argued because I'm really surprised you would have took Shang-Chi over No Way
Dude,
Home.
Shang-Chi was such a good film. The
It
action in
is.
that movie is like honestly top notch. I would say it's behind or equivalent to Winter Soldier in that
No,
battle
it's
scene.
better. It's better.
Yeah,
It's better.
and I'm not gonna that like knife to knife scene that they
It
had
is.
with the yeah, it's I
It's
would say it's in that level, you know. Like it does it no CGI, it's just straight hands and it's all practical. Well, most of it's practical, with a couple bit of wire work. It's so good, dude.
yeah.
So freaking good. But
Sucks that
no,
we have to probably wait until 2029 to get the next Shang-Chi
dude,
movie.
we're not even gonna get Shang-Chi until the end of this year.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah. Also
yeah,
in
just like
the
in general. Like I want to see that trailer with him fighting against Gambit.
look,
Oh,
yeah, I'm excited,
excited.
especially with the 10 rings. I don't know how Gambit is keeping up with those 10 rings, but
Dude, yeah,
whatever.
like literally in the comics, like the Ten Rings is like mad OP,
They are.
and it's already is kind of mad OP in the series too. So
It is.
let's see how that happens.
But yeah, definitely. Okay, well, let us know in the comments, guys, if Shang-Chi was here, or let us know anywhere, bro. Would y'all pick Shang-Chi over No Way Home?
They
I know
won't.
y'all wouldn't.
Yeah, they're not. They're not going to.
Oh, but no disrespect though. I have seen Don't Look Up. It is a good movie. One of Netflix's better movies. And Encanto is another great Disney movie. Okay.
Coco was better.
I'm not gonna lie. I lean more towards Encanto. No, I don't. I take
We
that
don't
back.
talk
But
about Bruno. We don't talk about
but
Encanto, babe.
but the songs are definitely for me. I like the songs more in Encanto than Coco. But
That's
Coco is
valid.
definitely the better movie. But yeah, No Way Home, man. We said it on here plenty of times. Best Spider-Man film of all time. Argue with your mama. The next one we have is 2022. The Batman. Everywhere, everything, everywhere, all
All
at
at
once.
once.
Sorry, I had to zoom in. Bullet Train and Top Gun Maverick. I'm gonna be real. I love Bullet Train. I haven't seen the Batman. I was honestly waiting for the next film to come out and then I was gonna watch it. But now I have to wait until like 2028, or did they push it back to late 2027? I don't remember. They pushed it
They
back.
pushed it back. I
Yeah,
think it got pushed back to spring 28.
they pushed it back. So now it's gonna probably take me even longer to watch that film. So yeah, which kind of sucks because I want to watch the Penguin, but it's whatever. The Top Gun Maverick, salute, I guess, but I'm not picking that movie, bro. It's easily everything, everywhere, all at once. I talked about this movie on my recommendation episode, how amazing it was, and yes, it's amazing, bro. Definitely watch it if you haven't seen it. But Ray, what are you going for?
The Batman. I'm not gonna lie to you. Everything Everywhere All at Once. I think it's a great storytelling with the amount of budget that they had. It was a great A24 movie. But it's just to me, it's not I don't hunger to see everything everywhere all at once. Like I watched it once on plane, and I'm pretty sure it kind of ruined it for me. I don't care. But it's like I remember just watching it and I was like, man, I could be watching the Batman right now.
Heck no, bro. Yeah, you gotta rewatch that movie, bro. What?
Like I know it looks great. It's great. The fight scenes were amazing. But I think it I'm not saying that it looks bad. Like I'm agreeing with you that it's a great film, but it's just to me it didn't work out, unfortunately. It's not my favorite film of the year.
You have to rewatch that, bro. But let's do rock paper scissors, bro. Rock paper
Okay,
scissors.
let's do it. Ready?
Rock paper scissors shoot. Something told me to go
Okay.
scissors
Be happy
scissors.
to choose Top Gun Maverick because I love that movie.
Oh my god. Oh. If you would have chose that, I would have argued. But I'm not gonna argue because I haven't seen the Batman. Oh my
Like
god.
it's a long film, but I think it's a good depiction of Batman that's more akin to Batman than what the DCU has done to it.
Don't disrespect Ben Affleck. He's the best Batman.
No, it's not.
Oh my. Go, bro. Someone get Ray, bro, please. I thought he was definitely picking everything. Oh,
No. I mean, I could it could change if I rewatch the movie, but then again, it's just that first time me watching it, I didn't care. Like, not that I didn't care for it. I just wasn't in awe for it. Like, because again, I watched it after it got all the awards and all the recognition it got, so it could that could be it. And we're like, I was expecting way too much, but then again, I wasn't I
yeah, I
wasn't
had
too
high
familiar.
expectations for the movie too when I watched it, and it took me a while to honestly. It wasn't until once they were leaving the tax place, the tax room place, that's when I
Hmm.
was like, okay, I can see the potential. But it was really when like they were talking about the bagel, bro, and she was with her daughter, like
Yeah.
those scenes with her daughter and the mother were just so amazing, man.
Yeah, which makes sense. Which
I,
makes sense.
I just can't choose it. But I haven't seen the Batman, so who knows? Maybe Catwoman will make me change my mind.
Oh
2023.
wait, hold on. Sorry, I hate to turn it over again.
No, you're
Yo,
good. You're
I
good. You're
swear
good.
to God, I'm not a superhero glazer, bro. I know I've mainly been choosing the superhero movies this entire episode, but bro, I swear I'm not a superhero glazer. It's just they've just been really good the past couple of years. So don't like we literally just got through the MCU era and we're still going through it. So don't Don't hate on me. Well, hate on me, man. F you guys.
So yeah, who cares? It's your
MCU
opinion at
movies
the end of the
deserve
day.
it, bro.
I'm not.
MCU
I'm
movies
not.
deserve it.
I'm not mad. Definitely, the MCU movies and superhero movies in general just deserve more
Yeah.
respect. So
Bro, people are gonna be hating on me now saying,
yeah.
why did you choose Shang-Chi over Blick Block that came out in 2021? Like, dude, no one watched that movie. I don't care if it has 99% Rotten Tomatoes. It came out with like $25,000 in budget, and the only thing that they could advertise with it is a fucking post on Instagram. And don't worry,
um,
I do the same thing because I'm broke. It's like, dude, please don't get on me on it. It's like the main indie movies and like smaller movies that I love are mainly horror movies uh or just like movies that like enthrall like in honestly inspired me. Um, like a lot of Sean Baker's work with Red Rocket, Florida Project. I love those movies. But I'm not gonna there's a good chance it's not gonna make it on the list because no one knows them. Bro, are you gonna listen to us if we talk about a movie that's called like living in Kansas and was the greatest movie I've ever seen in my life? No, because you've never heard of it. Like, yes, we're recommending these movies to you, but we're also appeasing to the main masses. Sorry,
yeah.
sorry for ranting here, guys, but
Yeah, no, no, it's okay. It's okay. We have those episodes. If they want us to appease to everyone, we have those episodes.
yeah,
I talked
dude.
about movie recommendations. F it, bro. Next episode we'll do movie recommendations. Then
Yes, I'll do only like indie-based movies and where things that I've either only won in festivals or things that have like only had 2 days in theaters. Like I'll talk about those movies. Like Skinamarink, I love that movie.
just get
See,
ready.
like that's a real movie. I'm being so real with you. That's a real movie. There's Skinamarink, there's
Sound like a
Dream Eater.
child's toy.
Yes, dude. Like those are real movies. Like there's Mungo Lake.
I've
Like
heard that.
I'm willing to talk about movies that are not A-listed or like S-listed. I'm willing to talk about it, but it's not that episode. It's not that episode. Go watch the next episode when we talk about the deepest, darkest movies of the darkest eras of the universe.
Okay, Ray will do
Sorry,
that.
guys.
I'll just talk about movies and stuff I've watched, but Ray can do the
Dude,
the movie side.
I kind of cheated, guys, because I went to the 48-hour film festival. And they were only like 7 minutes long each, but I could talk about like technically like 40 movies I've watched this week,
That's the method. I am mad at it.
but I'm not doing that.
The next one we have is 2023. We have Oppenheimer, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I don't know why I did zoom in for that. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and Barbie. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. After just going through those years, this is probably one of the hardest ones too for me. For me, Oppenheimer, just stop looking at me, brother. You ain't winning. But Guardians of the Galaxy 3, I still it's a top 10 superhero film for me, a top 5 Marvel film for me. It's so good. It's for
Ooh,
me for me, it's the most emotional superhero film for me. Shout out to you Thunderbolts lovers. Shout out to you Brand New Day lovers. Uh, Shout out to you Spider you TASM 2 lovers. You know what I'm
Phasm 2
saying?
is crazy.
But I'm sorry, that one is just it hits too much for me, bro, when it comes to emotional. I don't cry for it because I don't cry watching movies, but definitely hits. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, I love it. Uh, I love it. For me, no, this was I don't know, but for me it was just more predictable. For me, maybe I'm just capping on my cap, but when I was watching the movie, it just felt too predictable. Even the ending scene when he went to the universe, I just predicted that that wasn't his universe. Don't get it twisted. It's still an amazing, cool, beautifully animated movie. I'm not here to glaze animation, but it's still a great movie. But I don't know, man. I'm not, as y'all can tell right now, I'm not the hugest Miles Morales Spider-Man movie fans. I think the movies are good. Don't get it twisted. But people be overglazing them and be saying they're the greatest superhero movies of all time. And I'm like, I can get why you would say that, but at the end of the day, it's no disrespect, it's a superhero film. You know what I'm saying? Like there's still a formula that is predictable. Not doesn't make it bad, but maybe it's just for me it was predictable because a lot of people said they didn't predict he was in another universe. But sorry for all that yapping. Barbie, I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna choose Barbie.
Oh,
I'm just
thank
gonna be
God.
real with you. I
Oof.
was gonna choose Barbie. That was gonna be my film I was gonna choose for this year. And maybe I'm just changing my mind because how much I just remembered I love Guardians of the Galaxy 3, but that is going to be my choice for
I'll
this
go
year,
with you.
2023.
I'll join you. I think Spider-Man's good, but that movie pissed me off because I was broke and I thought I was just gonna watch a full-blown film. And then, I'm not gonna, that cliffhanger made me mad, bro. Like,
Yeah,
cliffhangers
but
usually don't make me mad, but I think that was around the time where I was just getting mad that like everything was a cliffhanger. Every single movie was a freaking cliffhanger. Um, but no, I'll just go with Guardians here because Oppenheimer really long. I know I should have watched the 77 millimeter like um production film version there, but the closest one is 4 hours away, and I'm not watching it. I'm not driving 4 hours for Oppenheimer.
yeah,
Um,
I wouldn't either.
Barbie, I still haven't seen it, and I'm just not in like. I heard it's really good,
It
but at the
is,
same
bro.
time, I'm just not interested in watching it. So like not because I'm sexist or anything. I just don't care for it, truly. Um, and yeah, other than that, it's like, uh,
Yeah, I only watched it because of the Margot Robbie toes. So,
yeah,
but it
dude,
was, he said, yeah. But no, that's not the only reason why I watched it.
yeah.
It was an amazing film, bro. But that would have been my choice. But me talking about Guardians of the Galaxy 3 just convinced myself. So, yeah, I'm going Guardians of the Galaxy 3. That's
Sorry,
actually low key crazy. I wasn't expecting to choose this many superhero films. I was really expecting to choose Barbie, but
dude, I just can't get over that one scene in Spider-Man where he was like where they were trying to look for Miles.
that seems amazing.
Yeah, it was great, but I just can't get over that one dude who was like, get Miles, somebody get Miles, and they're all like pointing at each other, and then the way that the dude was just like, the black one. I was just dude, that made me laugh so much. I'm sorry, that was just the first scene I saw when I saw the Spider-Man reference. Sorry, guys, but going back to this, do we have
Yes, yes, yes.
2024?
2024, we have The Wild Robot,
Woo!
Anora,
Easiest choice.
Deadpool and Wolverine, and Nosferatu. Hopefully I said that right. If not, I don't
Yeah,
care.
you got it.
I'll go first. Okay.
Uh,
Haven't seen Nosferatu. Heard good things. I'm sad I cannot remember the main girl's name in this movie, but
just something depth.
yeah, yeah. I
Lily
can't
Rose
remember.
depth.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, hopefully that's her right name.
I
If
think
not,
so.
then, but yeah, from the things I hear, she does great in this movie, and isn't actually I don't want to say, and then he's not in this movie, but what's that dude? He was also
Bill
in Wuthering
Skarsgård.
Heights. Oh no,
Oh, Jacob Elordi?
was he in this, or am I thinking about a different
No,
movie?
no. That's
Frankenstein, right?
yeah, you're thinking about
Okay,
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
This
Yeah, my
one is
bad.
Bill Skarsgård, which is Pennywise.
Okay, okay, yeah. Yes, 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 you're right, you're right, you're right. Yeah, but I haven't seen it, heard good things. Will I watch it? Probably not. It's just those type of films are not my cup of tea. But this year, who knows? At the end of the year, I'm trying to rewatch a whole bunch of movies I've never seen. So who knows? Maybe I will. But yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine is a movie that is good. People always do the same thing with Spider-Man No Way Home, and they say it's only nostalgia bait. It's not as good on second watch. And I'm like, I still like the movie on second watch. I've watched it like three, four times. I still like the movie on second watch. Like Ray said earlier on this episode, Marvel films in general are just, if you need a movie just to watch and you don't know what to really watch, just watch a Marvel film. Like, you don't
Mhm.
need to think, you just need to have a good time. Like, if you are a hater, you're not going to enjoy those movies. But
Mhm.
yeah, love the villain too. By the way, one of Marvel's better villains because their villains usually be trash. And Wild Robot watched it with my brother a year ago around Oscar time because that's when it was on Netflix and people were talking about how great it was. It is a great movie. Animation is very, very, very good too, but it wasn't one of those kids movies that like stuck with me. Like it wasn't a bad movie, but for it just felt like, I know this is crazy to say, but it just felt like a kids movie. Don't get it twisted. It is a good movie. It is a good movie. But yeah, I already know what Ray's gonna choose. If you don't know, Ray has talked about this film before. He says it's his top 10 film, one of his top 10 films of all time.
Buddy, top three movies of all
Top
time.
three of all time. Let me correct it. But I'm gonna go here with Deadpool and Wolverine. But if Ray chooses Anora, if he chooses Anora, I don't know what he's gonna choose. I'm just gonna let Anora win. There's no way I'm
Eh,
gonna let
eh,
Deadpool go over that.
Nosferatu wins.
Okay, I
Oh
can
no.
argue.
No, 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 of course not, dude. Anora's winning. For sure. It's like Anora was that breakout film. It was the movie that gave Sean Baker, like, don't get me wrong, Sean Baker was already like a known filmmaker within the field of other filmmakers. But Anora was the thing that skyrocketed him because it's so fucking good. It's like I went in there, I watched it with a girl. Um, Sorry. That didn't make my movie experience any better, unfortunately. It's like it's so good. It was honestly the movie that made me like continue with just want to like create more films because it showed that like you don't have to work for a big company to release a film that will be loved by everybody. Like Anora, I don't think it's for everybody. I really don't. Be like I say to me Anora is one of the greatest films of all time with a grain of salt. Mainly because to me it's beautifully filmed. Storytelling was outstanding. Like the build up to the climax was honestly so good. And then the ending to me I think was perfect in where it symbolizes a way like a a thing that she can't escape from, but at the same time, it's something that she can heal from. It's so good. Like Sean Baker, honestly, kudos to you, man. Like he's a true, not pioneer, but like he's a true, like the true, like textbook definition of a filmmaker, and one that to me will go in my run Mount Rushmores of directors. Um, yeah, I gotta put my name in race. Race, no, more. Like, don't get me wrong. I think Deadpool and Wolverine, it's decent. I like the nostalgia bait that they have here with all the Fox references. I like the introduction of the mutants finally coming back to the series again. But then again, it's like I didn't care for it. To me, it's gonna sound harsh, but the return of Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, like I think he's the perfect Wolverine, but it kind of like hurt Logan for me a little bit. I know it's not originally
It's not the same.
yeah, I know it's not the same one, but to me, I think it was like Logan was such a good send off to Hugh Jackman's era as Wolverine. And the fact that they just returned it, to me, it just felt like nostalgia bait, unfortunately.
That's how I
Uh,
feel. Literally, how you feel about that is how I feel with Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, with RDJ playing as Doomsday, it's like I'm excited for him because I think he's gonna play an astounding role as Doomsday. But then again, I'm not like, oh, you know what? I think he's the only person you can cast for Doomsday, or not Doomsday, for Victor Von Doom. I think they can like switch it up, do whoever they want it to be. And they chose it to be RDJ. I think he'll do great, but like I honestly don't know anybody else that could play him any better, but I just don't know. I don't have an answer for you unless I think of one up my ass. I don't know. Let put what's his
It's
name?
okay.
Let's do Pete Davidson, bro. Pete Davidson can do better.
Let's just go back to Honora talking.
Sorry,
Let's just
but no,
go back to that.
Anora to me
Pete
is.
Davidson.
I'm kidding. It was just
I
that's
know,
rage
I
bait.
know, I know.
Yeah, clip that.
I would,
But no, I think Anora is potentially top three or second favorite film of mine of all
yeah, Mikey Madison is a great actor.
time.
Loved her in Scream 5.
And also Once Upon a Hollywood.
Yeah, she was also in there. I forgot she was in there. Yeah, you're right.
And she got what was it? She got like a can thrown in her or something.
A legend in the making.
Mhm.
Hopefully, actually, not even going down
Next
that route.
Scream Queen, man. Well, not she's not Scream Queen.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah.
But Honora wins for 2024. Let me know if Ray's right or wrong with that one, guys. I'm joking. For our last one, because obviously, if you didn't know, we are in 2026, so we're not gonna do a year for 2026.
The Odyssey.
I
Sorry.
was thinking about doing picking four films and then saying which one you think could win Oscar Film of the Year, but nah, I'm not gonna do that. 2025 to end it off, guys, with our list, we have Sinners, Superman, One Battle After Another, and Weapons.
Chase Infinity to goat.
I'm gonna be real.
Come
She
on, let's
is
be honest.
a goat.
We know what you're gonna choose, Mitchell. You
I'm
talked
choosing
to
Sinners.
yeah. I mean, I'll happily take Sinners, but last year was honestly a great year for movies.
It
It
was
was
a
yeah.
really great year.
As many people as like hate on one battle after another. I still think it's a great yeah, I think it's still a great piece of media or
It
not
is. It's
media,
a
but
good
like
film.
movie out
I
there.
like it.
Yeah, especially Paul Wes and was it not Wes Anderson? Paul something
I
Anderson.
know who you're talking about,
Yeah,
but I don't
so
know his
good,
name.
so freaking good.
Yeah. My only thing is, yeah, it was a good film, but definitely there were just some parts where I was just like, not some parts, but there were some times where I was like, this movie feels a little overrated because I did hear a lot of people loving on it.
Yeah,
But yeah, Weapons, I still have to watch that movie. I've been saying I was gonna watch it literally since
dude,
the start of our podcast,
I'll watch it with you.
but I still have to watch that. And then Superman, I've seen that film like three times. Literally my favorite superhero film this decade so far. Like I don't. I even though I just glazed Guardians and I talked about No Way Home, it's my favorite superhero film this far. I love Brand New Day too. Who knows? Doomsday might take it, but it's not
Think
going
she's
to.
got it.
Did you just say Shang-Chi?
um,
Get that. I'm sorry, no, talk.
whoa, say the
No,
word,
no,
say the
no.
word. Let's stop this podcast right
I'm
now.
joking, I'm joking, I'm
But
joking.
no. My pick for 2026 is the Odyssey, unless Doomsday or Dune 3 could honestly change it. Dude, we didn't have Dune Part 2 at all.
Yeah, well, I didn't put any of the Dunes because I knew we
Oh, we
haven't
didn't
seen them.
watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's fine.
That's
That's
why I
fine.
didn't even want to even put them because. Oh yeah, I should have said that before we started. But yeah, that's why there's no Dune
Yeah.
because we didn't
People are
even
going to be
see.
arguing.
Yeah, and I didn't want people to be like, they didn't choose Dune. Like, no, we haven't seen them. So
Yes, like
yeah,
we still kept we're sticking to that promise. Like we're watching all the Dune movies, like maybe a week or 2 weeks before Dune Part 3 comes out, just because Dune Part 3 looks so good, dude. Like
yeah,
that trailer does it so much justice.
it does. Makes my
Yeah.
back crawl. But I can't remember having anything down else for this episode. Let me make sure my notes. I didn't write down something crazy. Ooh. Nope, I didn't write down anything crazy. So yeah, we're good, man. This is the end of Newbie Critics.
For
Uh
the episode.
yeah, yeah, the end of the episode. The end of
No.
the episode.
Season
Uh
finale again.
Season finale is coming up soon. Season finale is coming up soon. But no, this is not the season finale, sadly. Okay.
Sadly.
Um Not sadly, gladly, gladly. But yes. Yeah, that's really it for that, man. Ray is here, so Ray,
Sorry
you
for
close
coming
this
in
one
late,
out, man.
guys. Um, go watch Nora, go watch Good Will Hunting, and go watch Whiplash.
Okay, man. Newbie
Yeah.
Critics
And you know
out.
what? F it, man. Go watch Hereditary too while you're at it.
I hear good things. That movie looks scary though. Newbie Critics out.